All right. So hopefully, with everything we changed, I should be at a reasonable volume. I bumped up. There we go. Chat as a delay comes off, saying I'm loud and clear. So you're gonna have a little bit of a delay, and then I'm gonna come back. And now we're gonna go ahead and get things kicked off. All right, get a mass. There we go. Mass amount of messages telling me I'm better. All right, we're gonna kick things off. I don't know if this is a knife run. I have all 10 players muted just so I don't get any chatter while I'm casting to mix me up. I stumble over my words enough as it is already. And we're waiting to connection 7. Awesome. So, I don't know. I don't follow many of the hardcore teams. I could do predictions for bare bones. You know, I have a not genuine. Okay. I guess they are knifing. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the teams during this, and you guys can enjoy the gameplay because I hate knife rounds. I have a general understanding of what's going to happen in a bare bones game. Hardcore, I don't play too much, so I don't know much about these teams. 17th Airborne has had a rough start to the bare bones side of things. So that's not necessarily a good thing. If you're a strong bare bones team, you can pretty much transition over into hardcore fairly easy. I don't know how illustrious the bare bones side of the play is. I think we played them once or twice. I can't recall. And don't recall that being anything special. Illustrious taking a very dominant knife round, though. They're going to want defense. A very smart choice, especially on hardcore. This defense on this map is the side to win. But I'm going to go ahead and take a shot in the dark and say, with the Steve-O Nation, Illustrious Gaming is going to head and take this one 13-7 over 17th Airborne. So, as the delay falls off, I'd like to see what you guys think. Since I don't know too much about the hardcore teams, go ahead and tell me who you guys will win. I'll read off a few of them in chat as it comes up. You know, you guys are gonna hear this a minute later than I say it, but that's just so the teams don't ghost on cast. You know, you don't want anybody to have an unfair advantage. You know, one team could have 800 players and be sitting in TeamSpeak while watching the cast to see where somebody's at, in case you guys wondered why we're running a delay. Just a little bit of downtime as they switch sides. I'm waiting on Tribal to be the last guy over. Last man. You never want to be the last man, because now everybody's waiting on you. Alright, I'm quiet again. I will try and fix this. I'm not sure why I'm quiet. I don't usually have this problem, so...
It's probably from me, so let's see if it works after the delay.
I'm gonna try and turn myself up. I'm not sure how to... For some reason, my system's being really wonky right now, the way I normally do it. I will just try to talk louder for you guys so you guys can be able to hear me. I will move my mic a little closer to my face. Since I don't have to move my mouse too much, I'll just move it closer to me. So we're going to go ahead and get things kicked off finally. Being live this round, Easy G from Max saying that Illustrious will take it 13-4 with a CU fish. Definitely think Illustrious, as you think Steve OP is going to carry them to a dominant victory. By the way, you're dead saying 17th Airborne will win, not giving me a score. Natural Spring saying he's torn who to root for. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Smoke is going to be scoping testing. Steve finally cross onto that red car over the wall, taking out Nux. Rockstar taking out Squad, making this quickly. 5v2 as Steve finds himself a second kill of the round. D's pushing all the way through A spawn though, or not A spawn, A site, and getting smoked up on the roof. He's probably not too happy about that. Zero finding a nicely placed nade over onto Rockstar. I want to switch over to Steve-O, who I think is going to be the top fragger for this team, just because he is a good friend of mine and he's a great player. He sees a guy on the A site getting a bomb down. It is now a 2v2 situation. That turned ugly quite fast for Illustrious, as they had a pretty dominant lead going into that round, but that is how hardcore plays. It can be turned around in just a second. Steven coming around the barrel side, peeking every single corner. getting sprayed from, I believe that was top house. I'm not too sure. There's a guy in pallets, a guy in L turn. He sees the guy in pallets, not going to take the shot at, and I'm getting alt tabbed. That is not what I wanted to happen. Steel finding the kill onto these, and the second frag onto Zero, getting himself the 4K and bomb defuse. Wow, absolutely well played by Steve-O's, confirming that my pick on him being the top fragger for his team is most likely going to be correct. You know, it's only the first round, but going 4-0 in the first round never hurts. Alright, so I'm hoping that the people saying my audio is better is for this current setup I'm running now and not for the one I was running 60 seconds ago, but we shall see. Looks like they're going to go ahead and do pretty much the same thing. Too Cool throwing a shot. Rockstar taking out Nuts. Steve-O finding a kill onto these. And Rockstar picking off Splaw. That's a definitely huge pick for his team there. Bringing it to another 5v2 situation. Tribal finding Rockstar on that A site though. It is now 2v4. Zero and Tribal, the last man up for Illustrious. I'm going to find Tribal, who proved to be a dominant player in the Fiber Optics tournament. Not off to that great of a start for himself so far, but it's still early in the game, so we have yet to see what he can truly accomplish. Bomb is down the middle street. Steve-O finding the kill on his... Oh my god, Steve-O. Just running this MP7 and dominating so far. Finds a quick kill onto Zero right here, coming out of the staircase, and just pushes. Doesn't even worry. Spraying the L-turn. Finding Tribal right there. Absolutely phenomenal. I believe that was another 4K for Steve-O. Maybe only a 3. I can't see the scoreboard. Yeah, it was only a 3. 7-0 right now. Taking a dominant early lead for his team. So I'm going to go ahead and follow I'm going to follow Squad. He's taking that now. He's just sitting on top of van, spraying into A site. Smoke finding the kill on the Tribal. Too Cool taking out Steve-O. That's definitely... well, I feel like that was an accident, but I'm really not sure what he was doing with that nade. Splaw jumped off the van, started cooking the nade, looked up to the sky, and then just cooked it to his death. So I'm not too sure what happened there. Meanwhile, one of his teammates got taken out, but Deez finds a frag over onto Too Cool. It is now a 3v2 situation. We'll switch over to Deez. He's got the bomb, making his way around the back B house right now. Pushing. He sees one guy's getting a nice headshot onto Montezuma right there. It is now a... Oh! I didn't know if that was a teammate, so I didn't want to call him out. Oh, my God. I'm still flabbergasted about him peeking that in the first place. I thought this right here was just a teammate being back in spawn playing passive, but in fact, it was Rockstar coming all the way around spawn, finding the nice frag onto Deez, which dropped the bomb, making, I believe that was Tribal or Zero, I'm not sure, push out to try and get the bomb so he could just clean it up really easy. Is now 3-0 in favor of Illustrious Gaming. I can't even believe that. Smoke finding a nice nade over the Nuts. Too Cool taking out Deez and Splaw as they pushed L-turn. Clearly they were not paying attention. He's throwing that nade on L-turn every single time. It's early, but you gotta be noting that if you're gonna do a push. Zero's chilling in spawn, the last man up against 4. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He needs to find some picks. He needs to get bombed. But in all honesty, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Rockstar getting a little too aggressive, climbing up into top factory, getting taken out by Zero there, making things a 3v2. However, there's a minute up, bombs on the opposite side of the map, and he's got people all around him. They know he's pushed into gas now. They're just going to rotate to try and get him out. Montezuma taken out smoked, but Too Cool says, don't worry, guys. You guys are screwing around on the opposite side of the map. I'm actually playing this round still, and you're dead.
No, you're done.
You're done. Alright, so a pretty dominant defensive side for Illustrious, taking that 4-0. I mean, I can't say much so far because we haven't seen how they played on offense, but I think if they get some quick frags here, maybe go up 6-0, that 17th Airborne is just going to win pretty good. I am going to follow Splaw, even though I should be following Steve-O, because Splaw was asking me to cast him because last time we casted him, he did not get any camera time. So he did get a frag at the beginning of this round, but gets taken over by Montezuma as he pushed into A site. It is now a 3v. I'm sorry, that was a nice nade by, I'm sorry, nice nade by Zero onto Montezuma as he was planting the bomb. Now a 1v3, too cool. The last one is finding a frag onto Nuts inside yellow. He is still in no man's land. He needs to find another pick before making this way to the site. But there's a guy on Tractor. No, he doubled back towards Barrel. That was a bad play. He should have just sat on Tractor. If Too Cool peeks this right, he's going to see him. Every time I say something, he rotates to a different site. I'm upset. We've got a guy on Tractor right now, just kind of floating in between Tractor and Barrel, peeking the corners. But, oh, wow. I would say if Too Cool got that, he was in a perfect place to rotate into A, get the bomb, and maybe look to plant it. But I'm not too sure if he could have. There was Tribal actually was the one to find him up in B house. I would say if he could get the guy on Barrel and just make his way into A site, he could have got that bomb down pretty easily because Tribal was in that B house, which is not a good place to be defending the bomb, to be honest. Being asked to watch Rock, I'm not sure. Oh, Rockstar. Derp. So we're going to follow Rockstar this round. Throwing a nade across middle over into right in front of yellow, which they know they've got a guy there. Steve-O finding a nade onto Splaw. Smoke taken out. Tribal with that scope. Didn't know Smoke could scope. He's proving that he can. Rockstar getting a nice peek on the nuts inside. Oh my god, Rockstar going absolutely massive. He said, you think Steve-O's going to top frag? No, I'm going to top frag. So he peeks the guy in yellow, dominates him, then jumps around the corner, getting the guy leaning Barrel and saying, "You done, son." And Steve-O cleans up the last kill of the round, bringing things to 5-1. Just really well played by Illustrious that round. So Illustrious is playing very, very aggressively, which I like. I like to see when teams play aggressively. It's fun to cast, it's fun to play, it's fun to watch. However, what 17th Airborne needs to do, they need to choke back, give Illustrious the site, and then just nade over as they plant. You got that nade that lands right on the opposite side of bomb that if they're planting for barrels, I'm sorry, not barrels, for pallets, it just lands right there, takes them out, clean up the site, and it's going to make the Illustrious team hesitant to get that bomb back down there again, and it's going to clear you up some time. It's a 4v4 right now. Nuts taking out Too Cool as Too Cool was pushing into Rockstar finding the kill into Nuts. However, D's taking out Rockstar as he made his way into the A site. Smoked with the bomb, making his way. He's actually got scope and bomb. That's not something you want to be doing. I would pull out my tack right now and make my way towards this B side. I think there's a guy in yellow. Zero finding Montezuma on the flank. Zero, oh, a nice shot taken out Zero as he was going into Hay Barrel. Is now smoked up versus one as he gets the bomb down. The last guy for 17th Airborne D's, he's actually right on the statue. Oh, Smoke pushing a little too far out, just far enough around that corner so D's can see. Oh my god, a little bit of manner teabag coming out from D's there too, giving Smoke the dick as he said that round was too easy. However, you were down what is going to be 2-5. That's never something you want to be doing when you're down this far. Also, on the opposite side of things, if it's if you're up 5-1, you don't want to teabag somebody when you kill them, just because it's manner. If you're playing a team that you guys are friends with, and you're just having a good time, just some in-game chitter chatter, just giving each other shit, and it's a close game, and you teabag one of your friends, whatever, no big deal, right? But when you're getting blown out, you don't teabag.
Splaw wants some camera time, but he's only got one kill so far.
Yeah, definitely not picking up his game. Zero finding an 8 overruns to Steve-O. Tribal taking out Smoked. Illustrious Montezuma finding Tribal, though. It is now a 3v2. Bomb is in the hands of Rockstar. He's making his way through. He's going to throw an 8 onto the A-side. Looks like he's playing Tractor. Does not connect, though. Montezuma finding Nuts. Montezuma's going pretty big for his team right now as well. I haven't been talking about him, really. Rockstar finding D's on that little gay spot just outside of Barrel. He's going to get bombed down at the B site, evening things up. Actually taking the advantage for his team. 3-2, bomb down. Zero with the only kill for his... I'm sorry, that can't be possible. Zero and Splaw, the last men up for their team. Splaw not playing too well. Too Cool taking out Montezuma. I'm not sure if that was for Smoke from earlier. Definitely don't want to be team killing. Rockstar taking out Splaw. Zero finding the kill onto Too Cool. Playing this one a little bit too passive, if you ask me. But he's got to find... Rockstar's just chilling on top of their spawn roof. Just watching the site, playing it very casually. Not too worried about... Oh, I spoke too soon. Rockstar rotated as I was saying that, and Zero came around the corner and got him right as he started to rotate. I think if Rockstar had just chilled there, he'd been able to get the frag, but he got too antsy, started to rotate, and got killed. Teams. No, okay, so. I alt-tabbed to see what the chat was saying. Striker's Money Crew saying that the stream went down, but I started up my stream and I can see it perfectly fine. I'm sorry. Uh, I don't know. Uh, I don't know why
Stream's
you
still
guys are having
going.
problems. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are having a problem. I'm perfectly fine while casting, so it must be on your end. No offense. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying it's not on our end. Small. Ooh, 17th Airborne going off to a very big start right there. Three quick frags. I can't even talk today. It's really irritating me for 17th Airborne coming out. Too Cool finding Tribal as he stack it up. That's not good. Too Cool find a nice frag onto he didn't kill himself. Find a nice frag onto Tribal, but then doubled back into Dele stacked up right next to Smoke. Not a good peek. Ooh, Smoked and Too Cool cleaning things up, bringing this 5v2 into a 2v2. Not something you want to happen. Bomb is yet to be planted. It is in the hands of nobody. It's in the worst spot in this entire map. It is back by the refrigerator, but it's like in a corner, so Too Cool didn't see it get dropped as he killed that guy. But if 17th Airborne wants to pick it up, they're going to have to run past Illustrious, and that's exactly what happened. Too Cool finding Nuts, who was in court, and comes around the flank of B House, finding Zero coming out of L turn. Really well played by Too Cool right there, picking up 4 frags. Yeah, I think you're right, Easy. Thanks, man. Good looking out, bro. Easy saying that the chat is trolling me. It could be wrong. They could not be trolling me, but I'm going to go ahead and believe you on this because I have lots of people telling me it's fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop worrying about chat and get to casting this game that is currently 6-3. Tribal fighting a nade across B house into right in front of yellow. That's a really well placed nade. Taking out people. D's getting a double nade on his own team though, taking out Zero and Splaw. Not something you want to be doing. It's a 2v4 situation. Sibo fighting D's. It's now a 1v4 situation. Tribal up on the roof for Illustrious spawn roof. Finds a frag onto Smoked. But he is not in a good spot. He sees something, shots are fired, gets the kill on Montezuma. That 5-7 in hardcore is absolutely absurd. I don't even know what to say about that. It was like a one-shot kill with a pistol. But Steve-O cleans things up for his team with that MP7. Bringing things to a pretty hefty lead for Illustrious right now. They're only up by 4 points. But they've got 2 more rounds on this side, so they could possibly take it to 9-3. Which at that point, it's really gotten out of hand. But we shall see as the time goes on. I'm gonna go ahead and follow Steve with this run. I haven't been following him. I know I said he'd probably be top runner for the game, but I want to get some of these other Steve coming through the smoke, getting some tags up into the top snipe house, not cleaning up any kills. He's gonna push into pallets, looking for a frag. He's playing very aggressively. He's actually pushing all the way into 17th Airborne's spawn house. He's gonna come up the stairs looking for a frag on the guy he thinks up there. Slugging another foul kill. Steve finding a 2-piece onto Zero and Splaw with that 7. A third kill coming out from Steve there, taking out Nuts. Definitely the right person to follow in that round, as Illustrious just took that round very quickly. Steve-O, I don't know why 17th Airborne's not putting anybody in pallets. You know, they're nading pallets, right? And it's an easy nade, right? You just throw it over the tree into pallets, and if somebody's playing there, it's an easy kill, especially in hardcore. You don't have to worry about anything. So what 17th Airborne should be doing is they should just wait out that nade, and as soon as that nade comes, because Illustrious has been throwing it every single round, you push the person forward and you wait for Steve to push through, and you kill the top rider. Steve-O actually oh my god, Steve-O going massive, getting 3 quick frags, blowing one up, and then getting a 2-piece. Illustrious going 5 for nothing that round. Just going big. Momentum is in their favor as they do take it 9-3 as I predicted. Smoke turning on this guy right here. Clean things up. Probably would have taken out his own teammate if the round had gone on a little bit longer, but it does not matter. 9-3 as we go into side switch. So I haven't been given scores because this game has gone by extremely quickly. in 12 rounds of play, we've got Steve-O top fragging for Illustrious Gaming at 20-5. I'm sorry, 20-5. I don't know. Followed by Rockstar at 12-8. On the opposite, now 14-8, as he gets a nice two-piece across the middle onto Nuts and Zero, who I feel like always together. It's always like Nuts and Zero or D's and Zero. So I feel like Zero needs to be playing a little farther away from his teammates there. Anyways, as I was saying, it doesn't even matter what I say because this round just got dominated. 10-3 right now. I believe I said 13-7. Somebody else said 13-4 to me, and that looks like that's going to be what's going to happen. Is Illustrious just playing very dominant? I don't know. I'm getting asked to follow Steve-O, so I will definitely follow Steve-O this round. He's actually picked up an M27 instead of his faithful MP7. He likes that M7 combo. Montezuma timing out this round, so 17-1 has the power play if they can make something of it. Rockstar getting 2 quick kills. He's actually rocking that M8A1. I guess since they're in such a huge lead and not too worried about what's happening, Steve-O finding a kill onto Zero. He was leading that top snipe house. Peeking A, very well played by him. It's now 3v2. Steve-O finding another kill onto D's inside cover right there. Bomb going down. Steve-O's going to spray this barrel. It is a 1v3 situation. Montezuma not even needed. I wonder if he'll even reconnect to this game. I can only imagine Illustrious TeamSpeak. No disrespect to 17th Airborne, but Illustrious TeamSpeak is like, nah, Montezuma, you can go to bed, whatever, we got this. Because this round, it didn't even matter. They did the last minute up for 17th Airborne, taking out Smoked right there. He's, I didn't realize this, but Steve-O was on a 13 kill streak. What? Now he's on a 14 kill streak as he gets Tribal coming around the backside of Tank. I don't know. Somebody report Steve-O because this guy is going massive. 25-5 in 14 rounds of play. He's got a 5-1 KDR. I know it doesn't matter in Search and Destroy, you know, but he's not a bomb carrier, so he's just picking up these fast frags to allow his team to get the bomb blast. And they only have 2, but they're up on 11-3 right now. I don't even know what Illustrious or 17th Airborne should be doing because Illustrious has stopped them at every single corner. I'm gonna follow. I've been following Too Cool this round. He's picked up 2 kills for himself so far. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out this round on him. Nuts taking out Montezuma across the middle inside Delhi. Too Cool saw him jump out from the top roof right there. Smoke taking out D's as I believe that was the guy pushing barrels. It's now Nuts up against 3. Nuts coming on the flank and Smoke cleans him up. So 12-3 right now. I saw some of the hardcore postings on TWL, and it did seem to be really one-sided. It seemed like everybody was winning pretty big, 13-1 coming out of IFH, I think, or not IFH, Nasty 2, and I think IFH won 13-4 or something ridiculous, 13-3 I think it was maybe. So definitely have been pretty one-sided so far. I'm going to follow Steve-O. I really want to get this ace in the last round, drop of 30. Not taking out Smoked in the middle. Montezuma finding D's, denying Steve-O that 30 unless they lose this round. Too Cool taking out Nuts. Steve-O playing very aggressive. I think we saw a guy on barrel, but I could be wrong. He's actually in 17th Airborne spawn house. Zero finding the kill onto Montezuma. Rockstar taking out Splaw up in the spawn house. Steve-O not going to get any frags this round as I follow him. He sees a guy on barrel, sprays it. Oh no, I think it's going to die! Oh, he didn't. Steve-O was on a 15 kill streak. He is ruthless right now. Oh no, Too Cool took him out! It is a 1v1. Too Cool up again. Too Cool having no mercy for Steve-O. Tribal is in pallets right now. Bomb is down in L-turn. I don't know if Tribal knows where Too Cool is, but it doesn't matter. Clearly he doesn't. Too Cool taking out Tribal as he started to rotate towards Statue. Illustrious Gaming winning this 13-3, absolutely blowing 17th Airborne out of the water. Steve-O top fragging at 26-5. What the hell? Steve-O is clearly cheating. I would like somebody to watch this game because clearly Steve-O is cheating. Anyways, congratulations, Illustrious, on the victory. This has been Noise, and co-casting with me very vaguely. I don't know if he said anything, to be honest, except for "you done." It would be Eric, my cameraman. Thank you very much for cameraing with me, and thank you guys for tuning in. I will try and get a bare bones cast up tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to happen, just because I haven't really looked at who's playing because I've been out of town. But I will try and get one up. If not, I will have a bare bones game out next week for sure. I'm sorry I haven't been casting very much, but I will get back on that as I am now on a steady schedule again. I'm not traveling around. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Noise. Have a good night.
You're done trademark by Noise.
And we're off?
No.
No? No, we're not off. You can hear me talking?